The story of Abrams' reward hits close to home for me. It contrasts the emptiness of man's greed with the richness of living by God's wisdom. Like Lot, many times in my life I've made poor choices simply because I was controlled by greed, and the consequences of those choices were never good. Can you count all the ways that Abram made a good decision? All the times when he chose to be generous, beginning with his willingness to take his nephew with him. Loving others more than ourselves is always a better choice. Abram allowed Lot to choose the best land. It was a choice that could have had terrible economic consequences because Abram's primary assets were his livestock, but he put Lot first. Abram took Lot into his own care. He gave him his choice of land. He rescued him when he was taken prisoner, and he loved him when he made bad choices. And Abram received the true rewards of life, a deep and abiding relationship with God. God is our true reward, and in His economy, He will provide for us, even when we make choices that do not make sense in man's economy. Avoid the forces of the world's economy and seek to always please God, not man. Like Abram, refuse to be pulled into offers to compromise or to settle for the riches that man can provide. Your life choices will indicate which king you truly serve. And like Abram, acknowledge at all times that everything you have comes from God. This will cause you to be generous towards God's kingdom, just as Abram gave a tenth to the high priest Melchizedek. Remember to choose at least one practical application to begin this week. You may want to help a needy relative, or reevaluate your priorities, or find godly counselors to help you make better life choices. Make a decision to live in God's economy and say no to the forces of greed and self-serving attitudes. God will be honored, and you will be rewarded with true riches.